Welcome back to the channel. I am so excited to bring you guys along this long overdue purchase for our family. As you can see, we have purchased a Jeep stroller slash wagon. It's a four-seater. They all have seat belts and it has some big wheels here, as you can see. It's versatile on the way that you set up the seats. It also has this cooler in the back. How cool is this? We are here in Arizona, so we're definitely going to be using this cooler every time we go on a walk. We also have sippy cups and the ability to remove some seats or all seats if you're, hauling a lot of groceries or whatnot. But the reason why we have made this purchase, guys, is because, as you know, kids on the spectrum tend to elope and with no warning in sight as well. So Andrew has done amazing with the wagon style he's had since he was one, but he was much younger back then. And now as he's gotten older, it has been a little bit of a concern that he will elope. And we do walk by the street sometimes, and some crazy drivers sometimes. And so we knew that we had to purchase a wagon that has seat belts eventually. And so the wagon that he is used to, this one right here, he's been using for 6 years. So I want to be mindful and know that it's going to take some time for him to transition to this new wagon. And as I suspected, he actually did not have a good time trying it out. But with anything, Andrew actually gets used to change with repetition and us keeping introducing the change. And so I'm gonna be leaving this wagon in the living room so he can inspect it, he can get on it on his own time, and I know in due time he's gonna get used to it. But right now we were just trying it out, feeling it out, and showing it to Andrew. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna be getting some chores done, and why not get this opportunity to talk to you guys as I get my dishes done. So, to those that have seen my previous video on Andrew struggling with the TV situation I had shared, well, we have a new thing that he's doing now. He stopped doing that, but he started messing with condiments. So every opportunity he has, he's been trying to grab a bowl, mix, salt or garlic seasoning and whatnot. Well, just a few days ago, he got to our turmeric. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's the orange powder, guys, and it got everywhere on the floor, on the counters. And this sponge, let me tell you, it's a pink and white sponge. And look at it now. It's so yellow. I'm gonna end up tossing it, but I was like, you know what, I'll still use it. Why not? But guys, we have been stressing a little bit about that now. It's like if it's not one thing, it's another. And I try my very best to keep this little guy so busy. We have activity time, we have coloring time, we have outdoor time. We head out together as a family. I rotate his toys. And you know what? It's just how it's going to be. This is a season. And for now, he's using the seasonings. But you know what? It's okay. It's going to be okay. One thing I have realized is that things happen, then you look back, and sometimes the stressful times actually become funny times looking back. We're just in the moment where it gets a little stressful, but at the end of the day, it's going to be okay. Alrighty, guys. So, on a more serious topic here, last night I was having a conversation with my husband here at the dinner table, and he was once again a little bummed and disappointed. at a certain situation due to high expectations. So he was venting to me on how he was bummed out about the situation. And I just had to remind him that we live this life and people around us, situations are going to happen. Life happens, but we have to learn to read the room, to take people as they are, accept them for who they are, and know that people show us who they are with actions. Sometimes we tend to expect what we give out, and that's a hard ask because we don't know where those people are in their walk, in their journey, what they're going through, and whatnot. So I was just reminding my husband that it's okay to be, let down or disappointed. But at the same time, we have to learn that if those are the colors that we've been shown for possibly years, that we have to just accept our reality. And that's reality. I was also letting him know that it's a beautiful thing to have community. Community to me is very important. And I read this article that was stating that the average American here in the United States, the average amount of friends that someone has is one friend. So many people are out there with zero friends. Think about that. That's so sad. So I just encourage my husband to let's get connected to a church. Let's get connected to small groups. Be the one to take the first step because there's a lot of men out there. And speaking in my husband's situation, there's a lot of men out there that are just needing the same thing. They're craving and needing the same thing. God created us in such a way that we're not meant to do life on our own. And this culture, this social media has made you think that you have friends, you have 200 friends, you have 500 friends. But in reality, when things happen, you have no one to fall back on. You have no one to pick up the phone and vent to, ask for prayer to, meet up for a coffee with. So I was just encouraging my husband that to just take the plunge, also to go and make a friend or two and see the benefits that he's gonna reap out of that. And with friendship, something that I have learned is that there's seasons with that. There's seasons where you get to water the grass a lot in that friendship, and then there's seasons where, say, winter season, in the literal, plants don't need as much water, but in summer they do. Well, same with us. There's going to be times where our friendship needs a little bit more water, and then there's going to be times where you can afford not to water it as much. And that comes with having a mutual understanding that life happens, that you guys are friends. Just because you don't talk for about, 2-3 months doesn't mean the friendship is gone. You can pick up right where you left off. And so, anyway, I was encouraging my husband to have a different perspective and not expect a lot from, those around us. Sometimes they really don't have it in them to show up or to give what we give out. It's not a give and take. It's more of a they take, and we have to just accept those true colors and just love them how they are, and just kind of put our boundaries if needed, or just put in the sacrifice on our end. And guys, here really quick, Andrew just leaves his marks everywhere. I was showing you guys here how he wrote on a pencil. I've washed that maybe like 5 times, it doesn't come off. But anyway, I guess I'm sharing this with you guys because I feel like if there's any men watching this out there as well, I want to encourage you to go out there and get out of your comfort zone and make a friend or two, and see that it's going to bring a lot of good fruit there. And just as my husband hesitates to do that, I'm sure you guys might feel the same way, but it's so worth it. Very well worth it. that that's going to encourage you guys, not just men. I was speaking to my husband at the time, but this actually goes to us women too. And so I hope that that encourages you to get out there and look for a community, even if it's just one or two friends. And so, anyway, I'm just grateful here for being able to clean my home. This is my ministry right here, taking care of my home, taking care of my children, my husband. Uh, I'm going to be making dinner here shortly. And we're also going to go and enjoy a walk, hopefully, at the end of the day when the sun goes down. And I'll keep you guys posted on the wagon situation. I am so sure Andrew's going to get the hang of it soon. As you see, he's back there rocking away. He brought the rocking chair to join me here in the kitchen. And yes, I'm just gonna focus on being grateful for the little things. For we say little things, but guys, it's big. It's actually big. We shouldn't undermine who God is to us. He gave us another day. He gives us health. I have two arms and two legs that I can, work with, and a beautiful family to take care of. And that's another thing, to stay in a heart posture of gratitude for the little things, for a roof over your head, for family, for the list can go on and on. Just look at the positive, stay grateful, and one day at a time. One day at a time. Here we have Andrew coloring. He does the hand over hand when I'm there with him, but sometimes, I just let him do it on his own because he is able to do it on his own. And so I rather him get his practice. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and relax a little bit here soon and then get to dinner. We're gonna head out for a walk later on. I'm gonna show you guys. Hopefully Andrew's in the wagon. And if not, we're going to be taking our other wagon just in case. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. He's going to get to see the wagon there in the living room and experiment with it and whatnot.